Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting After Effects tutorial. My name is Buddy Blackford and this is the new Boston. Today we're going to be talking about importing and setting up folders within your project so that you are able to pass it on to another artist. Usually when you're working in a studio there is a production line, and keeping everything neat and organized helps speed up the process of the production line, so the next person that gets your stuff isn't all confused about where everything is. It's not a bunch of mumbo jumbo. They know what they're going to and what they're looking for, and it's good to have a good system. So the first thing we'll start out with is importing. The quickest and easiest way for me to import is just double click over here in the project panel. It brings up your import. You can click on your whatever you want to import, and then there's a twirl down menu that has more. Usually you want to keep it on footage, so let's open this up, and to quickly bring it up, I'll just make a comp real quick, put it on something interesting. Oh, this looks interesting and dangerous, so that's exactly what I wanted. So, and then another way to import is file import. So click on file up there, go to import, file. Let's go to my images folder. Oh, this looks like a great one. Man, let's see. Man, he looks happy. Nice. Very studly looking. Alright, now let's go to another way is the hotkey. Control I on Windows. When I'm always using a Windows, it would be Command I on a Mac. So let's import that. So you can import video, you can import images, you can import image sequences, which kind of acts like video if you import them correctly. And then you could import PSDs, a whole bunch of stuff. We'll probably import different things throughout the tutorial series. Also, we can go over the project panel a little bit here. You can click on these columns to sort. So if you want to sort by alphabetical order, sorting by type is pretty useful. You can grab here on the corner when it turns into this double arrow and open it up. You can see more tabs. The file path is nice because you can use that to figure out where your picture is supposed to be in case you moved it by accident. You can click on up here on the corner where there is this is called the project panel settings, and there's different settings here. You can add different columns if you would like. I pretty much just keep it over here by the frame rate, and this is basically the only information I really ever use. Down here, this is the interpret footage button, create a folder button, create a comp button, and this is the project settings button. If you click on it, it brings out the project settings, or you can click on it and it rotates between the different color depths. And this is the delete button, so we can delete whatever we click on there. Use this to scroll down here, obviously. And this is the quick search, so if I type in Bucky, it'll bring up everything that has the word Bucky in it, which is nice. It's very handy if you have a lot of stuff and folders. You can quickly find something, and it's very useful. Now, when I was talking about folders, you want to keep things organized so you can pass everything down the pipeline nicely and there's no problems. So let's create a folder here. You name it. You always want to have a comps folder. Now, if you mess up and you don't type it in correctly, just hit enter, and you are able to just retype it in. But I didn't misspell it, which is good. And drag your comps into there. You want to create images folder. These are the three main folders that you should usually have. And that was the wrong button. And a video folder. You could do video, you could say footage, For images, you could say pictures, whatever your boss wants or whatever you feel comfortable with. So I guess that's a good overview of the project panel here and how to import things, and it's a good idea to remember everything. Oh, there is one more thing that I would like to show you. When you click on, let's say, a movie or one of your images, you get a bunch of information up here, which is very helpful actually. Up here, right here, 352 by 240 is your resolution, so that's how big the video is, 352 by 240. Yeah. And you get your frames per second, which is nice. You want to make sure that your frames per second match throughout your comp. If you have 21 that's 24 and one that's 29.97, they're not going to really gel and it's going to look all weird. 24 frames per second is usually for film and 29.97 is usually for television. You have the length here, what type of file it is, and then you got all the rest of your information. I mean, I don't really use this audio information too much, but you may need to use it since the video does have audio on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Stop by for the next one where we're discussing something entirely new and exciting. Have a good one, everybody.